in the fields of sociology, psychology, education, and religion have examined, visited, and conducted live-in studies of the Christian missionary communities known as the family. Their observations address some of the most controversial accusations leveled against the family and other new religious movements. The participants in this video received no financial remuneration for their appearances. The producers wish to thank them for voluntarily contributing their time and comments. What is your overall impression of the family?
Overall, it's very much like mainstream Christianity. Doctrinally, it's evangelical Pentecostal. Has a few ideas that set it apart. One, it tends to live communally. While that's a part of the mainstream in terms of Catholic sisters and brothers and the like, it's not been very common to Protestant Christianity, and it does kind of stick out. Secondly, they have a very positive view of sexuality. This is something that mainstream, particularly liberal Protestants, articulate, but rarely act upon. And the family has been the one group that we know of that doctrinally fit into mainstream Christianity that's tried to act upon its ideas of positive sexuality. Ideas that have gotten them in trouble at various times and places. The other thing that differentiates them from mainstream Christianity is the apocalypticism, understanding that we are living in the last days and acting upon that understanding. It's not just lip service to the idea, but a real belief that these are the last days and something cataclysmic is about to happen.
I think the group has well named itself the family. I know they were called the Children of God. But from what my experience is they have a tremendous gift of community. They have what groups everywhere are trying to accomplish, which is getting along with each other. And achieving that level of community has been my interest and my joy of my interaction with this group. I personally am not interested in what their religion is, to tell you the truth. I'm interested in the community and how they've actualized living together so wholesomely all over the world.
I would say it's a collection of a wide range of individuals. We've been impressed with the tremendous diversity that we've witnessed within the two different families that we've had contact with. But there are individuals who quite obviously consider themselves part of a family unit in a very real way. Now, any number of organizations like to appropriate that term, family. We're family, and so on, and yet oftentimes that's really more lip service than reality. But here there is a genuine sense that people are involved in a very large, extended, but loving and caring family.
The family has gone through some stages which have led to a lot of criticism. Their sexual openness, which in a sense mirrored a sexual openness in society, for many people wasn't acceptable, for example, in a religious group. And they seem to now have come to terms with that past, to be open about it, to have regulated what goes on within their group in a way which doesn't make it so difficult for those outside to understand what's going on. And I think the family can be understood in terms of a very honest, missionary wish to see the name of Jesus in everybody's hearts, and that many of their activities should be seen in this light. Their desire to witness is not a desire to get more converts, but to see Jesus in people's hearts.
It converts and affects many, many more people than ever join it. Most of the people who are affected by it join older churches. Those people who join it are very committed to its own goals and movement, the style of life, the evangelism, the communal living, the mission. So I think there's no doubt that it will go on and continue. There's no doubt in my mind that it's a new denomination as well.
The family actualizes what all of us in family units are trying to accomplish, which is the understanding and the tolerance and the unity. The unity. I mean, this is what the United States is based on, is unity and family and wholesomeness, and it's nice to see it actualized. More than nice. I mean, it is, it's a way of life that works, and I believe strongly in what the family is about, based on results. I'm very much of a believer in results. We can have all kinds of ideas and theories, but you show me the results. Does it work or does it not work? And I feel that the strongest responsibility the family has right now is to teach, to put out what works, how they do it, and to share that with the world. And I wish that they weren't persecuted right now so they can have the time to do that.
Why are new religious movements, including the family, being attacked?
We've experienced a radical shift in religious pluralism in this country in just 25, 30 years. Conservative forces have not liked that shift and the changes that it has brought, and what they see is a certain lessening of controls within the society, and have tended to demonize what they see as the forces that have created that change. The most effective form of that demonization has taken in the religious realm has been the labeling of a set of groups as cults, and of turning the word cult, which is a perfectly good old sociological term, into a term of derision and very very negative.
In this society, we have a, a certain belief that we're